So it's You Know What It Is podcast, and the girls are taking over the couch today. So we got Glocky. Shotty, she keep a shotty on her.
You know they call me Big Glock, little bitch.
We getting the board down, so don't, bear with us.
This is for the girls.
Artias is on the same page as yours.
As mine?
Yeah, it says Burr.
We have to kick the guys off the
As
couch
Burr?
for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
They be trying to take over.
Go ahead. Which color is hers?
Pink, I think.
There's 2 shades of pink.
Okay, go ahead.
It says
We got
Burr.
Artia.
Then we got Tommy, actually, on the
Ice
couch.
cold, diamond grills, all gold, quick bag, also pussy niggas, all folk.
And the Ricos is on the last page.
Actually, it's Paris Drip.
And it says Sound 2.
And we got... Just say what?
Sound 2.
On the last page.
Black, trip, islands,
Thank you
water.
for working with us, y'all.
Bear
I'm
with
new
us.
to this.
We're going to do this more often, probably.
This is
once
our
a
new
week.
segment with just the girls, so we're learning this. Like,
This is so dope.
Yes, and today we got Egypt Rain in the building.
yes, I'm gonna find a good sound for you. Just give me some time. Okay.
Thanks for having me.
We got. Let me see.
Go to this. Shotty? Right.
Loaded her up. But yeah.
All the buttons.
Nice to meet all of you.
So go ahead, Miss Egypt Rain. Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Egypt Rain. I'm a singer, songwriter. I mostly write pop, hip hop music. I'm currently just creating content and creating more music. Like, I haven't been posting any of my music lately, but I've got a bunch in the vault. Like, I've got like 15 songs just waiting to drop. And so I'm just building and getting out there, doing shows around the city and stuff like that. And yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Oregon, mainly. That was like where I spent most of my like teenage life, and but I also lived out here. Like, I went to Legacy.
Shout out to Legacy. We all Legacy vets.
Yeah, I went to Legacy when I was in the 10th grade, and then I also graduated.
What
from
year was
Legacy.
that?
It was 2011.
What? Did you graduate it?
No, I graduated
in 10th grade.
2013.
You graduated at our class?
13?
Yeah.
I had to have, because that's when I graduated.
2011, she went there. I didn't even.
I graduated in 2012.
We all went there at the same time you were there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was there.
I'm like, you graduated
So,
from
like, what got you into your music?
So basically, like, I always been a singer, like, all throughout my whole life. Even when I was a little girl, like, I'd always be the one, like, singing and just, like, doing my own thing, being a little performer, getting all the attention, you know? But, like, what really got me into it was, well, I don't, it's crazy. Like, someone posted not too long ago, like, I remember in kindergarten you used to say you'd be a big star, like you'd be a singer and stuff. I'm like, dang, I don't even remember that, but like it's been manifested. Like, I've been thinking about it all my life and I didn't even realize it. But like, I went to the medical field when I first graduated. Like, as soon as I graduated, I got into the hospital and I became an X-ray technician. And I just wasn't happy. Like, I just didn't have no like I wasn't satisfied, you know. I love helping people, but it wasn't working for me. So I quit one day. Like, I put my 2 weeks in, and then I moved back to Vegas from Oregon, and I'm like, I'm just gonna start working on my music. Started buying a bunch of recording equipment. Like, I have a whole studio now. I share, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hitman.
Hitman Holla. or
Hit,
sorry.
Oh, there's a hitman out here.
Hell Gang Hitty.
Yep. Yeah, I know who
haven't
you're
heard
talking
of
about.
him.
Yeah, shout out to Hell Gang Hitty.
He's a producer out here.
Yeah, he's a producer out here. He's produced for like Mozzie and Sada Baby and stuff like that. But
That's
I
dope.
currently am sharing studio space with him. I got all my studio equipment in the same building as him. So I'm just trying to I would like to record other artists, but I really just want to be able to have my space and have a producer come in whenever I'm ready to record and get the shit done, you know?
So do you edit your own songs and stuff sometimes?
No, I can't mix or master shit. Like, I can't. But I do know how to record myself. So, like, I could sit in there and record myself, and then I could send it to producers, or, like, I could send it to Hitman and have him fix it up for me and stuff like that. And that's the goal, is to be able to do all the things for myself so that I completely own everything, you know? So I don't have to share no splits, no nothing with nobody.
Period. I love that you invested in yourself. Like, more black women and women who look like us need to do that in like 2022. Just invest in yourself. Even if you spend most of your little paycheck from your 9 to 5, like, spend it on your dreams and the stuff that you really want to do.
Yeah, I
Things
can't.
is gonna take your life further.
I can't even tell you how much money I put into this stuff, and
Girl,
it's
I can't. I
like
get it.
it's crazy because sometimes I be feeling like I'm not getting anywhere, but people are noticing. You know, just like you guys are here, like you got me up in here, like people are starting to notice like the work that I'm putting in, and like I put in. I'm paying my dues still though, and it's still gonna be probably like a year or two before, you know, I'm really like doing the damn shit. You feel me? But
Trust me, I get it. And when people like understand, like when people really start noticing, like they think you knew, like at the time people notice, they think you knew, you brand new, like you made it overnight. But like when really people been trying for like years. Like I'm an actress. They have this saying in acting. They're like, oh, you became famous overnight, but they're like, it takes 10 years
10
on
years.
average for you to become famous overnight. It takes 10 years for that
behind
to
the
happen.
scenes, hard work
I
and
believe that
dedication.
too. Because I was just talking to somebody and I was just like, technically, like, if we were to blow up next week, that wouldn't have been overnight, because you got to think about the first time you ever manifested that idea or, like, did any type of groundwork behind
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So-
for real. That's crazy, because one of my mentors told me that, like, it takes 10 years of hard work before you become an overnight success.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the quote. Like,
And they think it's funny. They think you're an overnight success. Like, damn, like she really blew up. Cause it takes one song, one video,
Right.
one whatever. Like, and they think, damn, blew up overnight. When really, like, you've been doing this for 10 years. Like, you've been working at this, and
Right.
now they think you blew up.
but I
overnight.
hope it don't take that long, because
Absolutely, same
Shit.
girl, same. Cause
With the evolution
Goddamn.
of technology, that's the goal.
Right.
Because I don't even know when my tenure would have started. So if I did technically blow up overnight, like, tomorrow, I'd be like, damn, in 2012, what was I doing?
Well, I've been really at it since August of 2019.
Okay, so it's been 3 years. But you said you've been performing it.
Well,
It's 2022 now.
I know, but it's
Like
August.
2.5.
It's like
2.5.
2.5 years. I've been really in it, and I had all my studio equipment before that, but I'm not going to even like put that in there, because I just was getting juked for a while.
But that's what we meant by that counts in the 10-year process.
Yeah, that's the dues. I definitely paid some dues, and I didn't even realize it.
for sure.
So I have a question. When you were growing up, what like person influenced your music? Because I know for me, like, I'm more so listen to music like my aunts and my mom listened to, rather than like what the men or like my granny was listening to, you know. So like, who was
What
your
is
personal
that?
influence?
What is
So
that?
like my aunt listened to like Keisha Cole, Monica, like all the R&B, SWV.
So you're talking about an artist influence.
or a specific person who like puts you on a genre of music.
That you really like.
So, I don't know, like, my sister and my cousin Christian, like, they always listened to R&B music growing up. Like, I'd always be trying to sneak in with them. They're like 8 years older than me. So I'm like always trying to sneak in with them and just vibe out to music like they are, you know. But I just wasn't allowed because I'm, you know, the little
Baby.
kid. But like that was a huge influence on me, just because like seeing them vibe out to music and seeing them like it was like, man, I wanna be that vibe, you
I
know?
want to feel that. Whatever that song is saying, I want to feel it.
Yeah. But I don't know, like I always listen to music. Like when I was a little kid, like my favorite song was I don't know who is by. That boy is mine.
Oh, Monica. Yes, Monica and
Brandy.
Brandy.
Yep. So I used to perform that.
Like, I like that energy.
Every day.
That energy speaks to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we can all relate to that.
So
We've
you
all
like
been
Aaliyah?
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that type of music. Okay.
Yes, I
Like
love
90s
I
R&B.
love the old
Y'all want to get into
Yes.
something controversial really quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
We love
let's
it.
Okay.
let's talk about our topic.
But it's not a topic. It was impromptu because y'all brought up Aaliyah.
Okay.
And I feel like this is semi-controversial.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
What do y'all think about the whole, like, if Aaliyah was still alive, she would be better than Beyonce opinion?
I think it's unfair.
That's pretty controversial to me. Like,
It's already annoying, like
I don't
comparing
know,
black and
because-
brown women, let alone comparing
Honestly,
dead and alive.
But I
It's
just
like,
feel
I
like
don't
Beyonce's
know
a better
how
singer.
people have. I don't know the love that Aaliyah had when she was alive, compared to the love
oh,
that
we love Beyonce.
that she had when she died. You know what I'm
Absolutely, 'cause
saying?
love definitely
That's
grows.
true.
When artists die, like, the love, like, doubles at least.
Right,
Triples.
like
Yeah.
I feel like every artist, you know, when they're gone, that's when people start blowing up
Appreciate
their
it.
music. Start, oh, I love them, you know. But Beyonce really been putting in the work, like
I was a
and
Destiny's
she-
Child.
yeah, like she a real, like she's like Sasha Fierce, you know.
Yeah.
She's
There's
a-
different energies
yeah.
too, because like Beyonce always like Aaliyah's sexy and stuff, and I don't really like to controverse or like have debate on people that are no longer here. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Spiritually, just for me, I don't.
I
do
don't
that.
mind it.
I get it.
But I'm talking about as far as like who I see myself, even when I was listening to Destiny's Child. Like you can take a song made by Aaliyah at the same time like a Beyonce song was put out. I'll probably still resonate with that song more, if that makes sense. Just because.
With
of
the
who
Aaliyah
Beyonce
or the
is.
Beyonce?
Yeah,
The Beyonce song?
Yeah, with the
Why?
Beyonce song. Like I'm just saying, if I listen to
But
one
why?
of Aaliyah's songs, because if I listen to it today and I hear a Destiny's Child song and an Aaliyah song, I'm gonna listen to it.
That might be because we grew up on Destiny's Childs, though. Like that was
Maybe
like
I
our
like
thing.
that.
We
That's
our
all
era.
wanted to be Beyonce
But
or
Aaliyah
Michelle
was,
or.
music was still around at that time.
She died
But
in
she
like
died in
2002. Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Child
was
was,
like
like,
less than
2005.
5.
5 years old. You know,
Yeah,
it
that wasn't
our
like
time.
our genre, you
Maybe
know.
you're not giving Aaliyah
But
the
I
proper
still
shit.
had an authentic chance of listening. Like for example, now when people are watching Aaliyah, right, we're aware, I don't know, like we're aware of like listening to Aaliyah. She's passed away, right? At 6 years old, if you would have played an Aaliyah song and played a Destiny's Child song, I don't know if she's passed away. I'm 6. I don't know what's going on. I still resonated with Destiny's Child more.
I think
it was
also
freedom.
because we were so young when Aaliyah passed, we never even got to like listen to her whole discography like we do for Destiny's Child and Beyonce.
Maybe
Like
so.
we know Beyonce music. We know Sasha Fierce like the back of our hand. We just started getting Aaliyah's music on our streaming platforms. Like a lot of us don't know her old or like underground music so that we can really appreciate
You gotta
her
speak
art
for
and where
yourself.
she came from.
Yeah, honestly, like I
knew
know
all
some
of that.
hit
Well, I was
songs,
born
but
in
I'm not-
'98,
Say some
so
controversial
that's what I'm speaking from.
Yeah, yeah. But I also feel too, like Aaliyah, we don't know. Also, I don't know personally Aaliyah, like what she was into and stuff. Cause like Rihanna was a pop sensation, and now she's doing fashion, and I love Rihanna. Like
These are all like
So-
modern day women, though. You would have to like compare
Sure.
Aaliyah to like somebody that was popping at her time.
no, what I'm
I'ma
saying is
tell
that
you
I don't
my
know if
Who
that
like
like
Ashanti?
Because
Nah, Shanti
I was
was out
born in
there.
'98, so I don't know.
But I feel like everyone, like, because the question was, people think Aaliyah would have been better than Beyonce. And I feel like everyone's like, I understand, like, I love Aaliyah, I love her music, but I'm just going to get, like, I feel like no one's gotten really this unfiltered, but I just think that Beyonce's a better singer and a better vocalist. So when people say that, to me it's a little offensive because I love Aaliyah and I love Aaliyah's music, but she wouldn't have been better than Beyonce because Beyonce is a better vocalist. And people think when people die, you have to just kind of dance around.
Right,
like,
we need that board over
You don't
here.
think
The
Aaliyah had
facts.
vocals?
She had
Well,
vocals.
Beyonce did
I
that.
equate
That vocals
Aaliyah.
and Beyonce.
I equate
That's why I said I
Aaliyah
don't
with
know her
Janae
music.
Aiko, and I love Janae Aiko,
I would put Aaliyah with Kalani.
and I love Kehlani too. But we can't put
But
none
I
of them
wouldn't
with
compare
Beyonce.
Kehlani.
Oh, absolutely
I wouldn't
not.
compare Kehlani and Beyonce. That's what I'm saying. It's an
But they be
unfair
trying to
To
compare
Aaliyah, though.
Aaliyah and Beyonce, and that's unfair.
But
That's
they have
unfair
this.
then.
I think it's
star-
unfair.
Beyonce
too.
is like pop. I would never put Aaliyah in a pop category or anything like that. She was R&B. Like, she was black
Absolutely.
music. Beyonce panders
Like, if we
to
put Aaliyah with her,
mainstream white audiences. Like, I wouldn't compare them necessarily. That's why I'm like, it's kind of an
But
unfair
also too,
comparison.
we don't know what other endeavors she would have pursued. Like,
who Aaliyah? Or
yeah, Aaliyah, because
Well,
she didn't have
Aaliyah.
much chance yet.
She was
so-
already in movies
And
too,
another
though.
thing is,
She was
it's way more than just vocals. You know, it's the whole total package. Like, I can't speak for Aaliyah because I never watched her live performances. You know what I'm saying? But Beyonce is a savage performer.
At Coachella,
Like, she is a
Absolutely.
savage. Like, have you seen her like move and still sing like just on point? Like, she's
with
just
no lip
beautiful.
sync,
Like,
no lip
just
sync.
beautiful. Like,
Singing.
it's
At
because
once.
me on stage just walking around and trying to sing, like, I still tremble. My voice still trembles, and I run. She ran every day 5 miles and did her scales and did, like, she's put
Like
so
her
much work
dedication.
into
Yeah.
it. She's put so much work into her image, her performance, just everything. Like, but I can't speak for Aaliyah.
'Cause
You
we
know,
don't
so
really know.
We don't know.
we'll never know.
it's like, who are you gonna
respect
compare
it.
Beyonce to?
Maybe we need to ask
Man.
somebody that's maybe like a few
That's
years
why I aspire
generation
to be
older.
like that.
You can ask me and Shati.
So you wanna?
Y'all ain't that much older than us.
Segue.
Y'all don't
We're
count.
talking
We
about
need
like
somebody
the
born
people,
in the 80s.
yeah, that was
or the
around when her
70s.
influence was
Yeah.
like actually.
Because it's hard to relate her to Beyonce
And we
when
weren't
Beyonce's
even around.
That's
done.
what I'm like.
You said
We're
she died in
Beyonce
2001,
biased.
right?
We love Beyonce.
I love me some Beyonce.
I was like 7.
But you don't know how you felt about the music industry when you were 7.
No, I feel what you're saying.
That's why I said we need people from different generations, not the 90s.
So our mamas.
Yes,
Yes.
mamas, aunties, stuff like that.
Got you.
That's
Let's
fair.
segue into. Did you wanna? Okay, let's finish up with Egypt and then we can talk about general. I know that was general. It was kind of impromptu, but did you
No,
want to
it
finish with
went
Egypt
well.
first or like?
Oh yeah,
What
so
did you
like we
think?
could definitely do that. Did they play her song?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
I got you.
Play your like song that you want us to hear, and then
talking.
tell us about the song.
All right.
So we're gonna play it first, and then she could tell us about it, like her inspiration, where it came from and stuff.
Cue the music.
I don't have headphones.
Here it
It's
comes.
back up.
Back up.
Yeah.
You should be able to hear
Oh,
it.
you
now.
can hear it? I can hear it.
You can't
too.
hear it?
I can hear it, but it's not coming from in my headphone.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
That's better.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Am I supposed to be performing?
No.
I
She
mean,
could
if
tell
you
us
want to
about.
give him a little sample, you can.
You could definitely tell us about the inception of the song, where it came from, how you came up with it. Oh, okay. So this is a breakup song.
Dead bitch. I'm in the good, not giving a fuck. Like la di da di da di. Smoke is hella cloudy. Love when I call him Saudi. Tryna run that back up, yeah. When I pull up, it's pressure. No one can do me better. Tryna run that back up, yeah. Smoke is hella cloudy. Love when I call him Saudi. Tryna run that back up, yeah. When I
What
pull
is
up, it's
that?
pressure. No one can do me better. Tryna run that back up, yeah. Rich bitch, took your man and gave him back. I ain't tripping off of him, no. Didn't measure up, had to take a cut.
Had to
Tell us about this song, what it means, how does it resonate personally?
Or you could turn it down a little bit.
Almost every song that I've ever written is about some type of experience that I've had. So, I have made up a few songs, just like trying to come up with a topic and just like building on it. But most of them, like, they got something to do with what I've gone through.
That's the best type of music for sure.
Yeah. So, with this one, like, I was going through a breakup, and I was on some me time, you know? And I'm just like, man, like, I'm just trying to chase this bag, like, trying to get this bag up.
No, I like it. That's
you know,
so
like, and then it said, like, trying to boss up, manifesting everything I want. And then it said something like, what was it? I sent them back to the streets, though. Ran me up a bag. Fuck them problems, I don't need those. So,
I think we can all relate to that one on this couch.
all right, so it's like, basically, like, I just wanted to just, like, not get revenge, but just
Get up, like, let it go. Like,
yeah,
just,
like,
It's
you
just
know how
about
they say
channeling it.
success is the best revenge. Like,
I don't
I just
wanna
wanted
block
to
you.
show that I was unaffected, you know?
Yeah. I always say, like, when you go through, like, bad breakups, whether it's, like, friendships or relationships, like, I mean, for the women who want to, you know, go from man to man, like, that's cool. But if you really want to, like, make something out of it or learn a lesson, like, channel all of that hurt and negative energy to something that's going to, like, bring you something, not the next nigga or something like that. You know, like, you put it in your music, so that's beautiful. Look, you keep
Thank
investing
you.
in yourself.
Yeah, I like that. It's definitely positive, definitely a bumper. I like it a lot. So how long does it, I guess every song is different, so I shouldn't even ask that question, but I was just going to say, like, is it hard finding a hook? Because my biggest thing with writing songs, I was so proud when I wrote my first hook. I was like, oh my gosh. Because it's like, I could write lyrics all day, but it's like what the song is about, repeating it, making it a hook. How's that process for you?
For me, the hook is like I'll write the hook first usually, and it takes me about like an hour or two, because the hook, like, it just comes so naturally.
Because
Like,
you feel the beat, you feel the vibe, you just like.
as long as the beat's playing, like, I'll come with the hook real quick, and it just always, like, it just works. But the lyrics, like, I always, like, want to try to write bars and stuff, and I can't freestyle. I will one day, but right now I can't. So I take the song home and I get it done within a couple of days. Like, my goal is to get it done, like, and have it recorded within that week that I got the beat. So, but there has been times where, like, I made the hook and then it took me a month to finish the song, you know? So, like you said, yeah, it
It's
is.
like
Everything's
opposite.
different.
Like, mine is like the hook, because I just want to know what, like, because you want hooks to be catchy as fuck, because that's
Yeah.
what people are going to, before they really get into the lyrics, unless you're a lyricist, you're going to hear the hook. Kids are going to be singing the hook. Like,
Right.
the hook is important, you know? So,
I always try to just pick something that's, like, relatable, and, like, usually it's just words, you know? Like, you pick the really popping 4 words, and then you just rhyme it. Like, once you got them couple words, you know, it's really easy to get the hook.
that's insightful.
Okay, so I wanted to ask. Okay, so this is how I know you. We're getting into the juicy now. We're getting into the juicy now. So this is how I actually, like, became familiar with yourself and your music.
Yeah.
So there was a point in time on Facebook where, okay, she had put a tracker on her man's car and found her man's car, like, followed the tracker.
I'm not
and found out
crazy,
he
I
was
promise.
cheating. She's not crazy, girl. You know how many people related to
You're
you?
passionate.
Like, so she found
Yes.
out her
You don't like
man
to be
was
played
cheating.
with.
We
That's
get you,
what it
girl.
is. You ain't going to
I'm
play
passionate.
with me.
That's a good one. I'm
She
passionate.
found out her man was cheating by putting a tracker on his car. Everybody was asking, like, girl, where'd you get this track? This was even before air tags. Like, we're in a day, like, these air tags are new. They do this, like, this was before air tags. She put a tracker on her man's car. Your grandmother gave it to you, right? Is that what happened? Or
Yeah, so all that was kind of just like a decoy, to be honest. That nobody knows this, so I guess I can reveal it now. But that tracker thing was fake.
I thought it was fake. I knew it was fake.
So how you find them?
Oh, she played y'all.
Let me tell
She
you how I know it was
played y'all,
fake.
son.
No. Like, fuck. The tracker, the story was
She be
real.
acting. She's the actress.
yes,
No.
So he really
No,
was cheating.
listen, that's not what I'm saying.
we need the truth.
The story was real. The situation was real. All of it was completely authentic, organic. Nothing was planned.
How you find this?
Except for I had to be a little bit just smart about it.
Mm-hmm.
That little thing, that little tracker device, that was not real. Like
It looked like a
didn't
watch
work.
battery.
It didn't work. It is a real tracker. You put it on your keys or something, but it didn't have no batteries in it.
So what actually happened?
So I was in Oregon when I got the feeling like something wasn't right. You know, my ex was here, and he had used my computer like before. So I texted him like, "Hey, my computer's not working. I need your iCloud password." And so he sent it to me. So I just started getting his location, his text messages, everything was just flowing through. And I'm just like, damn, like I'm just sick seeing all this shit. Like I'm not trying to smile about it because it just sucks just thinking about it. But like
Niggas are sneaky.
that
You gotta
same
do what you gotta
night-
do.
That same night that I got his iCloud, I'm like, hey, like, I'm going to sleep. And he's like, I'm going to sleep too. I love you. And
Hey, all you
then,
cool cats and kittens.
like, I could see he's on his way to some girl's house. So it just like, after that, like, I'm like, I'm going to catch him. But I didn't want him to know exactly how I caught him. So I just put that fake tracker on it, recorded it. I sent it to him before I even posted it. I'm like,
Because now you
"Talk
can't
your
even
ass."
lie. Yeah, because niggas like to lie. They like to lie
Right.
when you got the evidence. They still lie. So now you can't
Girl.
lie with this tracker.
Girl.
And I
Yeah.
got your car. There you go. Because
Yeah.
the reason why I felt like it was fake, because I was like, damn, why she ain't knocking
So
the
you
door?
knew it
'Cause
was
I
fake
would've
because you
knocked on the
never
door.
told me you thought it was fake.
Y'all would have got the tracker reveal and the door knocking.
Yeah, no, see, like, I wanted him to not only get caught in that lie, but I wanted him to get caught in multiple lies. So the only way that I could do that was not actually reveal how I knew, but just tell him, like, I tracked you, and then he'd be like, oh, dang, I'm going to get the tracker out now. And then, like, after that, then I was still able to see what he was doing, and he's telling me he's not up to nothing, but
Little do
obviously,
you know.
So question,
That's
are you guys
smart.
still together or how did that?
No, we're not together no more. We tried to work it out like for a long time. Actually, we had been trying to work it out for a while, but like the trust, like really, we're still friends and stuff, but like the trust is just not there. So
Well, you got to
I
run
feel
this bag
that.
up.
I've been
So
there.
you ain't got time to
Yeah.
worry about these
I've been
problems
there.
anyway.
Fuck
yeah, but it's all love, you know. He just is on his own thing, so.
So tell us what you have upcoming. Like, what can we? Okay, so we're about to wrap this up with like your interview session, and then we'll go into like the other topics. If you choose to stay with us, we would love to have you.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
love to
so
be
let
here.
us know. Okay, cool. So we're gonna wrap this up. Tell us what we can be looking out for, like what songs or what projects or what performances, anything.
All right, so dang, that's a lot of things. So I do have a performance soon. It's in Los Angeles, though. It's on February 18th. My homegirl, she is coming out as an artist also, so this is her premiere as an artist, and she's doing all that. Her name is Jana Goins. So shout out to her, and she got me the gig there. So yeah, February 18th for Valentine's Day, and then I'm dropping another song called Chills in a week. And my goal is to start dropping every single Monday for 13 weeks. So for 13 weeks, I'm gonna be dropping every single Monday, and I'm gonna call it my Music Monday.
So
And then my website is being built right now. My website's gonna be built, and it should be up in the next couple weeks. And on the website will be my merch and all types of stuff like that. So yeah, I'm working.
good. Well, look out for that. Let them know where they can follow you on Instagram or whatever else you want to be followed on.
And listen to your music. What platform?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so on I'm streaming on all platforms. It's under Egypt Rain, EgyptReign, and that's one word on those platforms. Getting to trying to fix that. I'm trying to separate it right now, but for now it's one word. And then on my Instagram it's one word too, because they can't split that up. But EgyptReign, so Egypt Rain. Yeah, follow me.
All right. And we're gonna wrap this segment, but we'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
I gotta.
You played yourself.
What is that?
Not that
Shotzi,
button.
That's not the button.
That was
You know what it is.
it's supposed
No,
to
you're
go.
supposed to do boom boom.
Let's talk smack.
Shout out. There we go.